Hello and good day, everybody. This is Kyla. And today on The State of Health, we're looking at Narcan, the first opioid overdose reversal medication available for purchase over the counter, and how it's making its way to drugstores across the nation. The State of Health is a semi-weekly podcast and publication where we talk about the most important news and research in medicine and healthcare. Go to stateofhealth.care for more information about our YouTube, newsletter, and publication. Welcome back to The State of Health. So, big news, folks. Narcan has finally started shipping out to nationwide drugstore and grocery chains. Giants like Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, and Rite Aid have said they expect Narcan to be available online and in stores as early as next week. Greater accessibility to Narcan is something public health experts have long advocated for. They see it as a critical tool in the battle against the rising overdose rates. Just to give you a sense of the scale of this problem, there have been over 100,000 opioid overdose fatalities in the U.S. in each of the last 2 years. Narcan, already a favorite for emergency personnel and street outreach teams, is now expected to be a common sight in public libraries, subways, dorms, corner delis, and street vending machines. Akin to finding a fire extinguisher in public spaces, health officials hope that Narcan will be just as readily available in case of an opioid emergency. Now, you're probably wondering, how does Narcan actually work? Well, think of it like a superhero swooping in to save the day. Narcan is a nasal spray version of naloxone, a drug that blocks the effects of opioids on the brain, essentially rescuing a person who is overcome by drugs like fentanyl, heroin, or oxycodone. If an individual's breathing has slowed or stopped and their pupils have narrowed to a pinpoint, that's a pretty clear sign they might be overdosing. In such cases, naloxone is such a safe bet that experts say it's better to risk using it than to hesitate. The Narcan package is quite user-friendly. Each carton contains 2 palm-sized plunger devices filled with 4 milligrams of naloxone. The rescuer just needs to insert the spray tip into the patient's nostril and depress the plunger. Usually, 1 dose is enough to reverse an overdose in a few minutes, kind of like how a defibrillator can restart a heart. However, addiction specialists report situations where a second dose may be needed, particularly when dealing with potent fentanyl supply. The cost, as we know, can be a major factor in how widely a product is received. Manufactured by Emergent Biosolutions, Narcan is suggested to retail at $44.99 for a 2-dose box. This price tag, while perhaps a steep ask for some, is a small investment for peace of mind for many others, including concerned family members. But we shouldn't forget those who may need Narcan the most: the financially insecure and unhoused population, who are the most at risk of overdose. For them, the cost could be a significant barrier. In some good news, state Medicaid programs in Missouri, California, Massachusetts, Washington, Rhode Island, and Oregon have announced that they will cover Narcan when it becomes available over the counter. Emergent has also stated that prices would be lower for bulk sales to public interest groups and state health departments, who will distribute Narcan to local outreach organizations and clinics. Finding Narcan in stores may not always be straightforward. It could be placed behind counters or locked cases due to its price. However, Rite Aid has said Narcan would be available at its pharmacy counter and in pain care aisles. Many stores, including CVS, will also have it by the front register. Moreover, these stores, along with Walgreens and Walmart, have said that Narcan could be purchased next week through their online sites, offering greater privacy. Narcan might be the first over-the-counter overdose reversal medicine, but it probably won't be the last. Teva Pharmaceuticals' generic naloxone spray is still available by prescription and could well cost less than $10 for those with Medicaid or commercial insurance. Also, Revive, another naloxone spray from Harm Reduction Therapeutics, received over-the-counter approval earlier this summer and is expected to hit the shelves in early 2024. Anyways, friends, that is going to do it for today's State of Health. If you enjoyed this, please do me such a huge favor. Click those like and subscribe buttons. And if you're listening as a podcast, go consider leaving a review or a 5-star rating. Don't forget to check out stateofhealth.care for more relevant medical news and content. Until next time, keep your curiosity piqued and your stethoscope close.